Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box as you will see all the links. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you're watching this live, or I should say, if you're watching this after the live stream, just go down below in the description box and take a look at the timestamps down below. Just click on those timestamps for your designated air sign or air astrological sign, whether that be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. For those of you who are watching me live, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what you don't. Back up. The messages that I'll be channeling today will be focusing on what may potentially unfold for you in the month of November. All right. That being said, let's get ready. I'll be channeling the messages for the air signs, and of course, I will be doing that individually. So I will give Gemini a November reading individually, as well as Libra, and last but not least, Aquarius. Now, if you miss the other signs, just look in the monthly reading playlist, and there you will find the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Of course, I'm doing your readings now, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then, of course, after you, I'll be doing the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. That being said, let's jump straight into the reading. I want to say hello to each and every one of you. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to start off the reading with Gemini, and then followed by Libra. And then after Libra, last but not least, will be Aquarius. Okay. That being said, let's start on the readings. All right, here we have Gemini. All right, intuitive friends, we're going to start with Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Gemini sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you're a Gemini in other astrological natal placements on your natal chart, then these messages are for you, Gemini. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what may potentially be unfolding for you in the month of November. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. And thank you for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike. Let's jump into the reading here, Gemini, and see what's coming through for you potentially. What is the potentially, what may potentially unfold for you in the month of November? Now, remember, just a quick reminder that November we're going to have Mercury is going to go retrograde. Okay. So of course I do have other messages that I channeled for what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages. If you missed those readings, then look down below in the description box, and there you will find the link that will take you directly over to that playlist. All right, Gemini, let's see what may potentially be unfolding for you in the month of November. And you have here Imagine. All right. You have Imagine and you have Here and Now. So let's talk a little bit about both of these energies. First and foremost, what may be potentially unfolding for you in the month of November is you reflecting, reviewing, reevaluating, reconsidering, looking back, and figuring out what it is that you want to manifest. Now, of course, as I said, Mercury is going to be in retrograde. That's not the best time to manifest, but it is a great time to rethink, reevaluate, review, reconsider some things. Take a look at the past or recent past and see what important lessons you need to focus on, or what projects you may have started in the past or recent past that you want to tie up loose ends towards. Now, not a great time to start something new, but to continue something that you have started in the past or recent past, and for whatever reason you may have placed on hold. During Mercury retrograde, it's a great idea to just kind of like focus on tying up loose ends. Whatever that may be, this may be a great time or opportunity for you here, Gemini, to start thinking about what steps you want to move towards, so that when Mercury goes direct, then you have an opportunity to start moving those plans closer to reality. You also have here and now. And like I said, during Mercury in retrograde, not a great time to start anything. It's a great time, though. And again, it's going to sound repetitious, but this is exactly what this energy here is calling for you to connect, ground yourself, allow yourself to figure out what are the things that you need to reassess in order to figure out when and how you're going to move forward towards those either goals, decisions, or things that you have maybe reconsidered, so that when Mercury goes direct, it is a great opportunity for you to just plunge and move forward. Okay, so here and now is about this energy unfolding for you in the month of November, in regards to you fully embracing the present, not worrying about the past, not being anxious about the future, but grounding yourself in the present so that you can, again, reassess, evaluate, review. Let's get more clarity here for Imagine. What are some. Okay, hold on one second. Let's try to see here what messages are coming through for you for Imagine. And again, imagine, oops, something flipped over, and you have here the Four of Cups with the Sun. Yeah, during this time, again, third card, that's again giving that same energy that I was talking about of reflection here with the Four of Cups. I feel that there is this energy unfolding. If you may have experienced something in the past or recent past, you'll be recalling, reevaluating, taking a look at or maybe you've been disappointed in something here in the past or recent past, or maybe disillusioned. For others of you, this energy here may be unfolding for you during Mercury retrograde in November, and it may bring you to a place of having to reconsider here how you are feeling in regards to some sense of disappointment, disillusionment, or feeling of lack of enthusiasm for something or towards something. Or maybe that you're going to be within this energy, right? So this is you reconsidering, reflecting upon that disappointment or lack of enthusiasm. And here you go, the sun, really taking a look at that personal growth so that you can recharge. Okay. So again, here and now, it's about being fully present and grounding your energy, figuring out, reconsidering, recalibrating, reviewing. Okay. Four of Cups, no motion here, but again, really digging deep in regards to your heart and your emotions about what this sense of disillusionment or lack of enthusiasm may be about, so that you can grow and start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which by the time Mercury goes direct, then you can start manifesting those things that you have figured out what you may want to do. Okay, so far, this is the energy that's coming through. Validation, confirmation here on these two decks. One, of course, being the tarot deck, and the other one an oracle deck. So again, both of them are coming in with this similar energy here. Now, let's take a look at here and now. What may be potentially unfolding for you here in the month of November. All right, Gemini, let's see what's coming through. All right, and you have here the Page of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Moving forward, or at least beginning to start moving something forward in regards to how it's making you feel. So, in other words, here you are thinking about, or again, reconsidering or reviewing the sense of dissatisfaction, disillusionment here with the Four of Cups, some sense of like either feeling unmotivated or unenthusiastic about something. Ooh, can you guys see me here? Hold on one second. Let's see. There we go. All right. And then the Four of Cups is saying you're going to learn something here. There's this sense of you figuring something out, and that sense of figuring something out is very much surrounded with this personal growth. Okay. So there could be this kind of recharge energy while Mercury is going into retrograde. Again, a time to rest and review. And while you're doing that rest and review, here with the Page of Wands, this is saying, well, listen, pages are all about the beginner mindset. It's also about messages, okay? But Page of Pentacles here is talking about you looking at potential opportunities, okay? Making plans, thinking about how to ground something or how to bring that idea into reality, okay? Page of Wands here, okay? You're really looking at the fresh new start in something here that may be capturing your passion, your drive, your desire, your heart's desire, and you're figuring something out here, okay? Now, you also have here the Knight of Swords, which is all about this energy of freedom, of moving towards something. But in this sense, because Mercury is going in retrograde, as I said, it may not be the best time to start anything, but definitely it's a great idea for you to brainstorm, so to speak. And the Knight of Swords here is a lot having to do with having a rush of ideas, having some thoughts here, having this thirst for knowledge, maybe even looking for tools and resources, embracing the action of something here that is starting to turn the wheels of your mind. Okay. So, very, very great energy. You have the Page of Wands, again, that desire, and then followed up by that Knight of Swords, which, again, like I said, you're thinking, right? Grounding your energy, figuring something out here in regards to what you truly desire, and starting to make plans and thinking about ways that you can start moving that idea forward, that plan forward, okay? That discussion or that important talk as well. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for Four of Cups and the Sun with Imagine. Let's get clarity here in regards to those three cards. And let's see what's coming through here, Gemini. And you have here door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah. Especially here with the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups is someone looking at the three cups that just spilled over. They're looking at the fact that whatever water was in those cups, it's no longer there. So instead of crying over spilled milk, this is telling you here, listen, don't worry about it. Those three cups, yes, they spilled over, but right behind, you have this cup right behind you, right next to you, that's full of opportunities. It's full of a blessing that may be coming in your direction if you pay attention by, again, here with the Sun card, starting to look at things from the end of, starting to see the light at the ends of the tunnel here. Okay. So as you recharge, this is saying here, there is a potential energy that may be unfolding for you in the month of November, where there may be opportunities waiting for you at the end of that tunnel, right? That light at the end of the tunnel, it could be coming up and unfolding for you. Let's take a look at what else is coming through. More clarity here on the, what is this? Here and now, the Page of Wands, as well as the Knight of Swords. What I'm also getting here energetically with the Page of Wands is that you may be receiving some type of message, email, information, resource, some information here. It says for a frying pan. I'll talk about this in a moment, but some information here that may shift your perspective on something. Now, it could be due to a disagreement here, as frying pan says, trouble, accusation. So there could be here a lot of maybe a heated debate, maybe an exchange of thoughts and ideas. And that conversation, as I said, pages are all about messages. That conversation here, shedding light on something or having you be more aware about the direction that you really want to take after that either discussion, conversation, or heart's desire here that may be pulling you in a different direction. You also have here broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay, this may be talking about here you making a decision or figuring something out where you may decide to move in a different direction. Okay, move in a different direction here once that Mercury goes direct. Okay, that being said, let's take a look at the potential mindset you need to have in order to maximize this beautiful door of opportunities that may be waiting for you at the end of the tunnel. All right, it says here, I am fearless. Okay, well, that has a lot to do with that yang energy of the Wands card. Remember, the Wands card is all about that fire energy. It's about that sense of courage, bravery, being proactive, and really wanting to move forward. And so you have here this beautiful message of I am fearless. Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in future lives. Now, don't forget, if these messages resonated for you or may resonate for you throughout the month of November, drop a rose in the comment section. That will let me know that these messages resonated with you. That being said, up next, we have Libra. Intuitive friends, as I place these cards back in their proper decks, I do want to say hello to those of you who may be new to the channel or may be visiting for the first time. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. You will have that information down below. For those of you who are my current subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Today, I'm channeling messages focusing on what may be potentially unfolding for you in the month of November. Now, I already did the other signs, the fire signs, the earth signs, and of course, now I'm doing, I'm channeling messages here for you, air signs. But if you are interested in the rest of, maybe you have other placements on your astrological natal chart that you want to take a look at, well, all you need to do is look in the monthly playlist, and there you will have all the other signs. Of course, I do, at this moment in time, I do need to work on the water signs, but chances are by the time you may view this in a couple of days, those will be up for you. I might actually do the water signs right after this live. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump to the next reading, and that is Libra. Libra is up next. Hello, Libra, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Libra, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what may be potentially unfolding for you in the month of November. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. For those of you who are interested in learning more about the messages that I channeled in regards to what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages for October, November, December, then take a look down below in the description box, as I have the link to that playlist, and take a look at what messages may be coming, may be potentially unfolding for you unexpectedly in those readings. But here, Libra, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what may potentially be unfolding for you here in the month of November. All right, Libra, let's see what's coming through for you. And you have here Yang energy and building blocks. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy here. Now, mind you, in November, there is Mercury, of course, is going to go in retrograde. It's going to be the last retrograde of 2025. And as I've mentioned prior, and of course, in the reading of what you don't see coming, I talk about how what Mercury in retrograde just means it's going to go against its natural flow and rotation of the planet. Okay, so once it goes into that backward energy, right? All right, so it's going to go against its natural rotation. Things start getting a little tense, okay, especially in the areas that Mercury influences, such as communication, delays, having to do or connected to technology, glitches, travel. I've been seeing a lot of that happening lately. And of course, sometimes you feel that Mercury in retrograde a week to 2 weeks before it actually happens. So, just be aware of that energy. But you do have here the Yang energy. And that's telling me here, Libra, that there is this desire, this proactive energy, this sense of drive, passion, inspiration, maybe even creativity that may potentially be brewing inside of you, whether it's in your heart, your mind, but that you're going to feel this energy here. And you're going to start thinking about, well, what about if I start fill in the blank? That could be that energy. You may start thinking about pivoting in a new direction or looking back, because as you see here, this person is looking at the past or recent past, my left hand side, or look back at projects, connections, people, things that are valuable to you, that may be, for whatever reason, in the past or recent past, it may have been either not the right time or opportunity to continue with something. This is a great opportunity when Mercury is in retrograde to take a look at those things that need that tying of the loose ends, so to speak. And so there may be here this flash of inspiration, of passion, of creativity, of wanting to shift maybe in a new direction or reconsider something that is very meaningful to you, that's giving you some type of energy here of you know what, I think I'm really interested in learning more about X, Y, and Z, or how do I strengthen X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be, because this is a general reading. So there's this sense here of reevaluation. There's this sense of you looking and reviewing those important things that you're very passionate about and figuring out how you're either going to strengthen it, secure it, create a stronger foundation, or maybe rebuild, or just really go in a new direction, or continue to strengthen something here. Okay. Again, this is a general reading, so that may be in different areas. Remember, this could be in love, this could be in career, this could be in any area that is meaningful to you. That being said, let's take a look at the Yang card here. And it's interesting because although this is an oracle deck, it always gives me this energy of the Ace of Wands. And so the Ace of Wands energy, it's about that flame of desire. Okay, it's that, divine inspiration that may potentially here expand, light up inside of you during the month of November. Now, because Mercury is in retrograde, or will be in retrograde as of November 6th, all the way through the November 29th, it's not a great idea to start something, but it is a great idea to rethink, review, reevaluate, look at things from a different angle, and figure out what you may want to do, proactive energy, once Mercury goes back into its direct rotation. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Yang energy. What's coming through? Clarity here for the Yang energy. And you have here the Chariot. This is a beautiful energy because this is saying you are going to be in this state of mind, maybe, or in this sense of inspiration or drive, where you will be focused on moving, progressing, improving, taking a step forward. If it's not physically, which again, not a great idea to start something new, but it's a great idea if you started something in the past and you want to tie up loose ends. This would be a great opportunity for you to finish that project, finish that fill in the blank, whatever that may be for you. Okay. Now, the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which is a water sign. So this could very much talk about here you controlling your emotions, or you controlling the sense of wanting to hurry up towards something and just kind of stay with it for a little bit as you figure out which direction you really want to move towards once that Mercury goes direct. So this driver, or this chariot driver, along with the two horses, they all need to be on the same wavelength in order for them to get to that goal or to that finish line, right? So again, this may be a great opportunity for you to consider and reconsider those things from the past or recent past that you want to tie up those loose ends, or reconsider or reevaluate here what you want to do next in something. But before actually moving forward, you're really thinking about, does it connect, right? Does this fill in the blank connect with my heart's desire? Do I really feel passionate, inspired, and moved with creativity, right? To move towards whatever this is, this new beginning here that you may be thinking about or feeling this desire towards in the month of November. So it feels here with this building blocks as if this is like the Two of Wands energy. Now, of course, this is an oracle deck, but it's giving this energy of you figuring something out. Building blocks is telling me here that there is this energy of you doing the groundwork in something, whether it's figuring out the tools, the resources, the financial gain, or you figuring something out, planning, um, or just making sure here that you are ready to move in a direction that you are being called to here, whether it's that you're willingly moving in that direction, or whether something may occur here and unfold for you very rapidly here in the month of November that may cause you to reconsider something and be more aware in regards to your heart's desire. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through with building blocks. And you have here the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles energy, beautiful energy here. There's a sense of stability and security here that may be potentially unfolding in the month of November. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is a completion. So there may be here this finishing touch or finishing idea, this fine tuning of something, and finally feeling like, you know what, after reviewing something, after taking a look at it again and really looking at those pieces carefully, I finally have come to a place where it feels like whatever this situation, circumstance, event, or person or environment, like finally it is exactly how I would like it to be. Okay, there's a sense of long term, there's a sense of your patience, your determination, and your consistency finally here showing up as a sense of either stability or security. Now, whether that stability and security is tangible, such as increase, more money, more clients, more work, more hours, maybe a new job, maybe a new role, or if it's intangible, such as time or love, where it's equally valuable but not tangible. Okay. So again, the 10 of Pentacles here, it's saying there is a great opportunity. There you go. 8 of Pentacles. You may have mastered a skill already, or you may remember or recall that you have some tools or resources that could really, in a way, create that foundation and that groundwork for you to reach that achievement here, or at least keep moving towards that achievement in the month of November. So beautiful unfolding here in regards to that 10 of Pentacles. So again, you have the Chariot here moving towards that 10 of Pentacles energy. Let's get more information here with the Chariot as well as the Yang card here. Yang is all about fire. It's all about innovation. It's about the fire in the belly, the spark, okay? Your ability to connect with that sense of enthusiasm. And you have 3 cards here, so I'll take these 3. You have fan, feather, and fire. And look at that. Talk about validation, confirmation. As I said, Yang is that fire energy. It says strong emotion, passion, and the passion could go either way. The passion could be connected to love or unconditional love, or hate, such as like a trigger, a situation, circumstance, or event. Like I said, there could be something brewing here where someone may say or do something and you figure out, like, you know what, that specific situation that may occur or may unfold in the month of November is pushing me in a whole different direction that I didn't even consider. But now that that situation, circumstance, or event may have arisen, I am now starting to reevaluate, because your focus here, Libra, is that you want to unfold and secure here something stable and long term. Okay. Now let's take a look at the other 2 cards. You have here fan, romance, celebration, and party. And again, there could be a lot of joy here, connections, family, loved ones. Remember that the Chariot is also about travel. Okay, so there may be here talks of travel, maybe you visiting someone or someone visiting you. Again, it could be very much connected to romance, a celebration, a party, or the holidays. Last but not least, you have here feather, and feather says someone you know is undependable and insincere. And especially with the fact that that fire card came right after it, for others of you, there may be here a situation, circumstance, or event with someone that you care about, someone that you know, maybe it's stranger. However, this may resonate in the month of November. This is talking about that this could fuel a sense of misunderstanding or disagreement, especially with the fact that Mercury is going to be in retrograde November 6th all the way through November 29th. So there could also be some type of challenges or delays in something, and that may trigger here some sense of emotion here connected to this fire. That being said, let's take a look here. I'm also getting feather as like a message, okay? So there could be just be aware, and especially because Mercury is going to be in retrograde, be aware of potential misunderstandings between you and others and you, because when that Mercury is in retrograde, there is a higher tendency for miscommunication. Between people, or people being very easily triggered by something that is said or not said, done or not done. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what is coming through in regards to your mantra mindset. An affirmation here that may help you connect with a daily affirmation here that you may want to use here in the month of November in order for you to maximize this beautiful energy of the Ten of Pentacles, along with the Yang card and all the positive cards here. You have, I trust in myself to make the right choices. And sure enough, we talked about that at the top of the reading with this building block. You may potentially here be in a situation, circumstance, event with someone or something where you want to review, okay? Review, reevaluate, recalibrate, take a closer look at something, and that something may be very much connected to the past or the recent past. It may also be a past desire, okay, whether that be in love, career, or in other areas. But here you have, I trust in myself in order to make the right choices. So you are trusting your inner oracle. You're also trusting here that whatever this may be potentially unfolding for you, that you're going to move in that direction only if you feel that there is this sense of passion, drive, enthusiasm, and motivation to either that creative thing or whether this is a person, a situation, circumstance, or event. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section if you feel that these messages resonate for you throughout the month of November. That being said, thank you so much, Libra, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Aquarius. But in the meantime, as I place these cards back into the hello, Ed, welcome. As I am placing these cards right back into the deck, I want to say hello to all of you that are here, that are dropping some beautiful roses and hearts and giving a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, intuitive friends. Don't forget that this month I'm doing the readings as a live. So make sure that you go and take a look at the monthly playlist. And of course, as soon as I'm done with this reading, I will be placing the appropriate timestamps. If you are an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I have channeled all the messages individually for each of those signs. So don't forget to take a look in the playlist or the monthly messages playlist where you will find the messages for November. Again, the energy here that may be potentially unfolding for you in the month of November. That being said, if you haven't taken a look, intuitive friends, at the messages focusing on what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages potentially here. Happy Saturday, Patty. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Ed. If you've missed taking a look at what you don't see coming, I would advise you to take a look at those messages because there's a lot going on, planetary shifts, okay? And so those messages that I channeled for you and what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages, there may be some things there that may resonate for you. Either it resonated in October, may resonate in November, or in December. All right, intuitive friends. Thank you so much. Hello, Patty. Hello, Ed. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. If you're new to the channel and you like the way that I am channeling messages, well, guess what? Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts. And guess what? I also do free 5-minute mini readings on my channel. So if you want to take part in those readings, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts. And as soon as you get notified that I am doing a live stream focusing on messages for my subscribers, you can quickly get on and get yourself on that chat list, okay? Because those messages, or I should say those spaces, that available spot, it really fills up very, very quickly. That being said, last but not least, we have Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are an Aquarius sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on Aquarius placements, well, then these messages are for you. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what may potentially be unfolding for you in the month of November. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All those links are down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. All right, Aquarius, as I said, don't forget to take a look at those messages down below, what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages for October, November, December. The playlist is down below in the description box. Now, let's jump straight into your reading here, Aquarius, focusing on what may potentially unfold for you in the month of November. Remember, this could be in any area. It could be career, finances, love, or spiritual journey. And you have here time to go as well as blessed. And time to go, this could be either way. Either some of you here may be wanting to move in a whole new direction. You're leaving something behind and you're like, that's it. I just want to leave that situation, circumstance, event, or person. And I want to start something new. Others of you, this is coming across. So for some of you, this is coming across as like the Six of Swords in tarot, whereas this energy of you leaving things that no longer serve you behind, moving past situations, circumstances, or events, and moving to calmer shores or moving to a calmer peace of mind, calmer heart, calmer phase in your life. For others of you, this energy is coming across as like the Fool card in tarot, where it's all about you making a new move, you taking a leap of faith in regards to something here that you are really kind of passionately moving towards. Now, remember that the Fool card in tarot is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus going into, well, I want to say it's going to go into Taurus again for a couple of weeks, and then it's going to permanently be in Gemini. And as a Taurus who has experienced Uranus for about 7 years in my sign, I will tell you it is a planet that will be restructuring anything that needs restructuring in your life. So if you know about your astrological natal chart, take a look at where you may have Gemini, and if you do, what may be in that area, because that may be that shift here. Again, time to go. There may be some shift here connected to Gemini or the house that Gemini rules. And this may be telling you here that there may be a potential energy where you may either want to start something new because you are choosing to move in a new direction, or there may be some type of shakeup that it's causing you to get out of the comfort zone so that you can make that leap forward. Either way, there is this beautiful blessed card that is looking towards the past or recent past. By the way, you do have the angel number 22. Okay, so you may see the angel number 22 or the angel number 9. You have here the number 45. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Now, here with blessed, I feel that there is this sense of the divine, okay, the ethereal, creator, destiny here. Okay, for some of you, it may be a blessing in disguise that may create this energy that's going to make you aware that you should leave a comfort zone. For others of you, you may be wanting to take a leap of faith. Now, because Mercury will be in retrograde in November, it's not a great time to start something new, but it's a great time for you to start thinking about what those things that you do want to leave behind and what are those things that you would like to take a leap forward. Meditate on that, connect with your inner oracle, allow yourself to take a reflective look as you see this person is looking towards my left hand side, the past or recent past. Take a reflective look, reconsider, recalibrate yourself, and allow yourself to figure out a plan of what you may want to do or want to move forward once Mercury goes direct, okay? So that you could start that new beginning once that energy, again, like I said, starts getting back into its normal rotation, and that would be Mercury. Now, although the end of the retrograde is around the time of November 29th, always remember that there's always a week or two that you still have that shadow period. So again, not a great time to do anything right away after that Mercury goes direct, but a great opportunity for you to reflect on what those changes that you may want to do and be appreciative of, or, again, the attitude of gratitude in whatever that may be, okay, as well. And I feel here that this attitude of gratitude is going to generate even more positive energy coming towards you. There you go. You have the Four of Cups that just popped out of the deck. I said this at the top of the reading. I'll remind you again here, Aquarius, where I said that there could be some type of shakeup here because, as I said, this energy here of time to go really connects with this Fool card in tarot that I'm picking up. And so if that's the case, the Fool card in tarot is ruled by Uranus. And Uranus, I think it's in, it did a little peekaboo in Gemini for a little bit, and then it went back into Taurus, but it's been in Taurus for 7 years. And once it comes back out of Taurus, it's going to go straight into Gemini for the next 7 years. So again, there could be this sense of feeling a bit unmotivated, a feeling here of disillusionment or disappointment, and that may cause you to get out of your comfort zone and start looking at calmer, a calmer place where you want to be, or move towards your next plan, or figure out that what, something isn't working out, it's not fulfilling you any longer. And what's beautiful about the Four of Cups, even though it is this energy of not being enthusiastic, or lack of motivation, or disappointment, or disillusionment, is that although the Three Cups have spilled over, there is a final cup right next to the person here who they're not looking at it. They're not looking at it because they're too caught up in the emotions of, as they say, don't cry over spilled milk. That's exactly what this energy is here. And this is saying, don't get too wrapped up in your emotions of something not working out. It may be a blessing in disguise, because there could be here something better right behind it. As you can see, these are the three of cups, and right behind it is that fourth cup, which could be the hand of the divine bringing in some type of blessing, or, like I said, a blessing in disguise. So very, very beautiful energy here for you, Aquarius. And let's take a look here at what else. You have the Three of Swords, and what else is coming through again. Oh, all right. So, and the Three of Pentacles, that flipped over. All right. Again, the storyline of you leaving someone, something, a situation, circumstance, or event behind. Again, something that may have caused, or may cause, a sense of disappointment or disillusionment, or a sense of argument. Maybe there's an argument between you and someone else, especially during Mercury in retrograde, as there is a higher tendency to have misunderstandings and have discussions and arguments, because Mercury influences the area of communication. So again, that is a potential energy that might unfold, but I feel that you're going to find, or you're going to realize something from these two experiences here, or this experience. It could be one or two, but there's energy right here, is this energy where you're like, listen, it's time to go. I gotta move to the next, level. I got to leave that behind. I want a more peaceful type of energy to surround me. And of course, there you have the Blessed card. Now, as I said, this could be a blessing in disguise, and that may create this energy where you figure out not only is it time to go, but it's also time for you to connect with like-minded souls. The Three of Pentacles here is coming in two ways, especially because the Three of Pentacles is giving more clarity to the Blessed card. Now, the Blessed card is about the ethereal. It's about the divine. It's about the universe, okay? Fate, the hands of fate. And the blessings that divine will or may potentially bestow upon you in, during, or in, okay, even if there's some sense of like tension here, there's a blessing that may be coming towards. And the blessing here is to let you know that you're not going to be alone in dealing with what this potential situation, circumstance, event may be. Because the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about working together. It's about joining forces. So this could be you calling in your spiritual guides, your spiritual, the ethereal realm, God, the universe, whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be, you kind of, leaning on that and them helping you from above, or this could be your higher self. For others of you, the blessing is being able to connect to like-minded souls, your soul tribe, or your friends, family, loved ones, a support system, people that are joining forces with you to help you evolve or go to the next step. This could be through a conversation, this could be through tools and resources that you may be interested in reading on or following through. It may even be very much connected here to your spiritual evolution. Okay, there may be a sense of an awakening here, or a sense of an aha epiphany moment where you're like, you know what, I'm going to work more with my spirituality or my spiritual guides. Okay. So yeah, three of Pentacles energy is a very, very good energy. It's also an energy of alliances as well, being able to work with others, friends, family, loved ones. Okay. Let's take a look at what clarity we come through here with the card that says time to go, the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. All right, let's see. Oop, oop. All right, so you have here love. All right, there may be a shift here in your love sector. Now, this could be romantic love, or this could be non-romantic love. It could also be something that's in your heart that you truly are fond of or have a very deep desire for. Okay, so the love card here is talking about whatever this may be, this sense of disillusionment and disappointment, this sense of sadness, grief, or loss, or this argument or a disconnect here between, you and someone else that may be painful, or you and something that you decide, you know what, it's time for me to go. You may choose self-love, okay, above all. In other words, your own mental, emotional, spiritual, and energetic peace. So you may choose to place yourself first and then allow yourself to move in the direction of you filling up your own cup. Okay. And that is also here, Aquarius, very important, because if you are, especially if you have responsibilities, and you're juggling a lot, and you're always in this energy of giving to others, people pleasing, you may be burning yourself out in the month of November. And that may be here why there may be some shifts that may potentially occur in order for you to get yourself out of that rut. Okay. It says a goal-oriented person. It may create this energy here for you in the month of November for you to focus more on getting to where it is that you want to move towards. And you have here July. Okay, so you have here July. So you have both Cancer and Leo. Okay, so this may be very much connected to something in the past or recent past during Cancer season or during Leo season. Both already have passed. There could be something here very much connected to either a person who is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a person who is in fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be talking about the season. So there may be something during those seasons that may have been super important or may be important now as you reflect upon it during this Mercury in retrograde and you start planning to build, okay, to figure something out, work together as a team, whether it's with your ethereal team, whether it's with your higher self, or whether it is with your soul tribe, your friends, family, loved ones, or partner. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at the last and final card. What affirmation here or mantra mindset may help you? Look at that, may help you here solidify these beautiful unfolding. And you have here, I have power over my mind. So I have power over my mind. I'm no longer going to cry over spilled milk. I'm not going to stress myself out on what didn't work or what has disappointed or disillusioned me, whether in the past or recent past, or whether this energy may come through for you in the month of November. You're no longer going to continue to think about the sadness, the grief, and the hurt. You may be choosing to take your power back by moving in a whole different direction, or leave those things that have been burdening you or may burden you here in the month of November. You're going to leave, plan, or choose to leave those things behind. And here with B, remember that B are very much connected to friends, family, loved ones. They're connected to a community. So if it's not in the 3D realm, like your friends, family, and loved ones, this could be very well talking about you choosing not only to have your power, the power over your mind, but also being able to connect and ground yourself, as I said here with this blessed card, and work with the ethereal realm, work with your intuition, work with, your desire here on what this may be. Okay. You also have, this is beautiful, you have my confidence improves with each passing day. All right, look at that. My confidence improves with each passing day. Great opportunity that may be unfolding here for you is you, like I said, letting go of self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, or people, situations, circumstances, events, or environments that no longer serve you. For some of you, like I said before, this is very much connected to this energy of the Fool card in tarot, where Uranus, okay, although it is going to be in Gemini for the next 7 years, I think it's doing a little peekaboo in Taurus for one last time. But, it's definitely heading into, if it's not already in Gemini, and it may be causing a lot of shifts that you may not want to go through, but need to go through in order for you to close those doors that no longer serve you and move in the direction where not only you regain your confidence, but you're also moving to calmer waters. That being said, Aquarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section. That will let me know that these messages resonated for you. Thank you again, intuitive friends. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that as long as you are subscribed to the channel, you are more than welcome to participate in the free mini readings that I give occasionally on my channel, only to my subscribers. That being said, take care, and I'll see you all soon.